Happy Sunday, Airborne. It is Flynn back again with a very special update for you on the 173rd OEFX 2020 reunion. We've had three big things that have happened this week, and I am so excited to bring them to you. Number one, members have broken the 1,100 member mark, and we are at 1,103 members. That's correct. Just absolutely amazing. So happy to see all the new faces. Like I always say, make sure you take the opportunity to scroll through the forum, check out our previous videos and our posts so you guys can find out how we've gotten to where we are at today. We've been able to get all of you in one spot since the beginning of this year, and that is amazing to me. And maybe I'm just crazy, but I can't help it. But it's amazing that we're able to get everybody in one spot at one time. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Make sure you guys get yourself up to date. The second big thing, we were able to book our venue. That's right, Airborne. This week I got my happy ass up at 2 a.m. Indiana time so that I can match the midnight time of Denver in order to try and beat the Bridezillas to the reservation process for these two venues. The two venues that were up for grabs was the City Park Pavilion in Denver, Colorado, and the Washington Park Boathouse. The City Park Pavilion was our first choice, but unfortunately these fat fingers were unable to beat the Bridezillas. I got online right at midnight, and I'll tell you what, by 12:01, it was gone. So I scurried myself over to the Washington Park Boathouse site, and I got it reserved. That's right, Airborne. We are all set. May 23rd, 2020, our 173rd OEFX 2020 reunion will be happening at the Washington Park Boathouse. So happy for that. The Washington Park Boathouse was constructed in 1913 and showcases a beautiful view across the Smith Lake in downtown Denver, Colorado. Washington Park itself was constructed and engineered and developed in 1899 and was completely built just for recreational purposes. This boathouse is an absolutely beautiful venue that was renovated in 2012 to be modernized with electricity, and they constructed a playground right next to it. So while the kiddos are there, they get bored with us adults, they can go play on the playground. So just so excited about that. So that was our second big bit of news. And the third big bit of news is I get to formally introduce you to our first and only sponsor, Launchpad Brewery. Launchpad Brewery is in Aurora, Colorado, and was founded and ran, and is still ran, by David Levesky and Henry Rush. David Levesky is the owner, founder, and brewmeister at Launchpad Brewery. He is a retired Air Force nuclear missile maintainer and intel troop. Worked for Lockheed Martin, where he met and became friends and eventually business partners with Henry, starting Launchpad Brewery in 2015. And Henry Rush is the owner, founder, and creative director of Launchpad Brewery. He's an active duty Air Force veteran stationed at Buckley Air Force Base performing space-based missile warnings. Currently, he's in the Air Force Reserves, and he worked at Raytheon when he met and became friends with David. These guys have been nice enough to match our donation, or they matched our purchase. So when we purchased one keg of beer, they gave us a free one. So I just wanted to introduce you guys to these folks. They are veterans like ourselves, though be it Air Force. We won't hold it against them because they're really helping us out and they seem like nice folks. But they have been nice enough to be a part of this, and we're just so excited to welcome them to this part of our reunion. So, three big things right there. We'll move on to the GoFundMe updates. GoFundMe and Teespring have not moved in the past 2 weeks, so we're still sitting at $2,840 out of our $5,000 goal. So, if you get the opportunity, please go over to the GoFundMe, make a cash donation if you'd like. If not, you'd like to get something in return, go over to our Teespring account where we've got t-shirts and hoodies and tank tops and leggings and coffee mugs, all with the 173rd OEFX 2020 reunion logo on them. Every purchase will donate $10 except for the coffee mugs. They'll donate $5 to the cause, straight to it, no taxes, nothing like that. We don't have to do any work or put anything up front, but what you guys get is a neat piece of paraphernalia and you get to donate to the cause. So if you get the opportunity, please go over to one of those two things and donate. So I'll go ahead and put the email address up right here. If anybody's got any questions, I am pretty good at getting back to folks within 48 hours, so please drop me a line, just say hello, or if you've got something you'd like to ask me outside of Facebook, more than welcome to answer you. If you know anybody who'd like to, or if you would like to volunteer, please send us an email and we'll start getting stuff, set up. So, and then after that, if you know anybody who's not a part of our group, but you think they should be, and they're not on Facebook, send them this email address, and I will personally reach out to them, and I will deliver every single update that you guys get, any polls that we, put out from here on out, and anything like that. I will make sure that they are a part of this group. But other than that, I hope that the week has been well. And I hope that the next week goes well for you. And Airborne, I'm thinking about you guys and I'm working really hard, and I am so happy that this thing is coming together for us. So until next week, please be well, be good, and be safe. And I will talk to you in the next one. Airborne.